Well, hey guys, what's up? It's your boy AI Legends, and today I am doing What If Naruto was a silent prodigy, the next part of it, as you guys have insisted for the next part of What If Naruto was a silent prodigy. So, I'm going to make it. But before anything, I would like you guys to subscribe to my second channel, AI Legends 2. Someone requested or suggested me that I should make a separate channel for Dragon Ball What Ifs. So I have decided to make a separate channel for it, and I will only do Dragon Ball What Ifs on that. The link is in the description. You guys have to. It is a request. If you guys really like my videos and like to watch them, then you should subscribe to that channel. It will take you guys hard hardly a minute. That will help me a lot. So please guys subscribe there. Even if you are not the fan of Dragon Ball, just go to description and in link and then just subscribe to that channel because that will help me a lot. I have 1000 and around 600 subscribers now in this channel. So I would like you guys to subscribe to that channel as well because it will help me a lot. So thank you. Without any further ado, let's get back into this video. As last time we left off when Chunin exam starts as Naruto trained with Jiraiya as things around, and Naruto became quite strong in that time as Naruto is in originally in team 10 with Asuma, Ino as well as Shikamaru, and he's a mastery over his sword as well as wind element and water and lightning jutsus. As far as I remember, these three were the one, and he fought with Neji and won the battle. So let's get back into this part. As after the fight of Naruto, everyone was surprised because even though Naruto passed as the Rookie of the Year, their hatred blinded them to see that because Naruto in the beginning showed himself to be a loser, but in time he became strong, and people did not believe that as they were thinking that he must have cheated to become the rookie. But anyways, they are still does not believe him. As now it is time for the next matches as Shikamaru, this time surprisingly enough when Shikamaru fought the Temari, he won because Shikamaru has fire element which gives him heat advantage as well as shadows of fire. So that provides him quite great jutsus, and he made a different jutsus. His shadow possession jutsu is originally a binding jutsu, but he made it an offensive jutsu because when he bind his opponents with shadows, he can pass through fire through shadows as well. So it became quite offensive as well. And in the end, I don't want to go through the fight, but Temari lost badly. But still, both of them, have crush on each other. And now it is time for the destined fight, and that was Sasuke Uchiha versus Gaara. Gaara is still the same guy, quite, crazy. As for Sasuke, who was training all of this time with Kakashi, as well as after getting the curse mark, he's quite, you can say, unstable. In this training, he also met with Orochimaru. Yes, guys, Orochimaru often taught him some jutsus because of his snake, who went to Sasuke and started training him. And Sasuke has become quite dark without the influence of Naruto in his life. He is getting dark side quickly. As Sasuke was quite strong as he made some jutsus of his own thanks to Orochimaru in 1 month, and he now really want to go to Orochimaru to seek more strength from him. And Proctor said let the match begin as he went off, and Gaara sent his sand towards Sasuke, but Sasuke because of his speed easily dodged all the sand and started to beat up Gaara just like he did in canon. And this time Gaara goes crazy as he went to his half raccoon shape in the arena, and then Sasuke started to laugh and made Chidori as he started to run toward Gaara. Surprisingly enough, he made a fire jutsu and engulfed his Chidori in it and then slammed it into the Gaara's body coming from other side. but it was from the shoulder. So Gaara was still standing but bleeding all over, and Sasuke is now attacking him most brutally, as all of them were surprised, even though Gaara was in the half demon form to them, of course, but still Sasuke was getting more crazier in this battle, and everyone can see that as Naruto narrowed his eyes, knowing that Sasuke must have start to use the curse mark power, as well as curse mark is affecting his mental state as well, as all of this power that Sasuke got get to his head, and he never got the character development, but in the end he hates Naruto a lot. So that's the reason he's getting crazier here. Don't worry, he will not be crazy or mental, you guys like to say, but he will be crazy about power, that he's everything and he's the leader and most powerful Uchiha, Uchihas. But anyways, Sasuke start to beat up Gaara, and then invasion begins as Orochimaru gave the sign, because Gaara was getting crazier as well and started to transform into the Shikaku itself, as then Gaara started to went off towards forest along with his siblings, as Sasuke started to follow him as in the forest, and everyone was started to get under a Genjutsu, but Naruto was easily able to dispel the Genjutsu, as he knows that it's an invasion because of his IQ, you can say. But on one side he saw that how third Hokage was captured in a barrier, and on the other hand Sasuke was running from that place towards Gaara, and Gaara is getting crazier as well. So he had to choose either one of them, and then Kakashi said, "Don't worry Naruto, we shall handle things here. Go fight with Sasuke. He's going to get in trouble." As Naruto nodded and made some shadow clones to help the villagers, as well as he made a most powerful shadow clone of his, also adding some of the QB chakra in it and sent it inside of the barrier thanks to the flying Raijin he had. So he was able to enter into the barrier to help third Hokage until original Naruto came. On the other hand, the rookie nine start to follow Sasuke to help him out, as Gaara's sibling tried to stop them, but they were not able to do so, just like in canon, as they were fighting them. As for Naruto, he finally reaches Sasuke. In this, they are not so good friends or things like that, but he saw that how Sakura was actually captured after following Sasuke Queen. Sakura. Yeah. As then, Gaara was about to kill off Sakura, as she was already unconscious, and Sasuke does not even care, as then Naruto uses Wind Slash as cut off the connection of Gaara from sand and blow away all the sand, as he caught Sakura and then went to a safe place and lay her down. And he saw that how Sasuke was laughing and using Chidori, but Gaara has already transformed into his small Shikaku state and started to beat up Sasuke, even though Sasuke made one or two jutsus of lightning and fire, such as Phoenix Flower Jutsu, as well as Chidori Stream, but these are nothing to Gaara, who is already transforming into his Shikaku state, as Sasuke was getting beaten up now, as Naruto tried to help Sasuke, but Sasuke kicked Naruto away and told him that he does not need a help from a dope. Even though Naruto is the rookie of the year, but Sasuke, he doesn't consider it that way. He thinks that Uchihas are the only shinobi there are alive, and others are fools. But anyways, Sasuke was now fighting and getting beaten up, and finally Gaara caught him in sand from his leg and started to slam him into the ground, and Sasuke was getting beaten up, and now he was screaming in pain, as Naruto had enough, as he said, "Water style, water dragon," and sent a water dragon towards the sand, making sand harder to control, as Gaara was sent flying because of the water dragon, and Sasuke was now on the ground bleeding all over. Naruto picked him up, even though Sasuke was trying to resist, but pushing Naruto away, but Naruto took him to the same place where Sakura was, and then start to fight Shikaku, or you can say Gaara, as Gaara started to send his sand kunais or sand towards Naruto, but it was getting harder for him to control because Naruto was using most water jutsus. As Naruto finally had enough, as he said, wind style, wind tornado, as when Gaara sent his big sand towards Naruto, trying to finish him off, but sand combined with wind, and now it is rushing towards Gaara and slammed into him, sending him flying several trees through. As Gaara was still able to caught himself, and then finally he let out as the Shikaku was released from his seal, and now he was on the ground as Naruto saw that how it is a big trouble. He knows many jutsus, but the jutsus will not be so helpful in this situation, as Naruto knows only one jutsu that will help him now. As he beat his thumb and started to make hand signs and said summoning jutsu, as a big toad arrived because Naruto was training with Jiraiya, so he had toad summoning. I don't know if I gave him another summoning, so you guys can tell me in comments. So I will combine both of the summonings, or he will have that summoning as well, because I really don't have time to see other videos to check out. As far as I remember, I did say that Naruto had toad summoning, so I will use it here. As the toad was summoned, as Shikaku started to laugh, as Gamabonta looked towards Shikaku and said, one tails, huh? It seems that you guys in an invasion again? As Naruto said, yeah, we are in an invasion and I want to finish this fight as quickly as possible to help third Hokage. As Gamabonta said, yeah, okay, it is hard to fight, it Biju. What is your plan? As Naruto said, well, I do have a plan, but for that, I need your help. As Gamabonta said, yeah, I will help you. As Naruto said, you can see that boy on his head, right? As Gamabonta narrowed his eyes towards Gaara and said, yeah, what about it? As Naruto said, I'm pretty sure that when he will wake up, Shikaku will be gone. As Gamabonta said, pretty brilliant. So how are we going to do that? As Naruto said, just get closer to him and fight. As Gamabonta nodded and then rushes toward Shikaku, as Shikaku sent quite wind bullets towards Gamabonta, which he countered with his water bullets. But one of them hit Gamabonta, but he was able to catch himself, as then Gamabonta used his sword to slash the sand, but always he does so, Shikaku can regenerate, as it was getting harder and harder for Gamabonta. Even though he was a large toad, but still he was against a Biju. As then Naruto said, alright Gamabonta, I have a plan. As he said, what about it? As Naruto said, just bear with me. As Naruto started to combine his chakra with the chakra of Gamabonta, and then he said one thing, multi-shadow clones. Or it could be 2 or 3 words, but still. One jutsu, multi-shadow clone jutsus, as he combined his own chakra with Gamabonta chakra. If Naruto in original canon can use the transformation jutsu along with Gamabonta, then he can also use the shadow clone jutsus along with Gamabonta, as it made 10 clones, as all surrounded Shikaku. Now he was little worried, as Gamabonta said, haha, well, that was a good idea. Not even Jiraiya thought of that. As Naruto says, yeah, I know. I'm so cool. Naruto is Naruto still. As Gamabonta said, yeah, you're cool. And then all of them start using their water bullets, as Shikaku was getting overwhelmed. And then Naruto finally used his wind jutsu and started to fly unknowingly to Shikaku, who was busy at the moment. And then Naruto finally landed on the head of Shikaku. Shikaku noticed that and tried to stop him using the sand on his body, but Naruto was easily able to cut through that by using his wind jutsus, sending sand away, and then finally slammed his fist into Gaara's face, waking him up. And Gaara was wake up and Shikaku was gone, and Gamabonta was quite impressed of Naruto's power, as he complimented him, and then he poof away. As for Naruto and Gaara, both of them were now going downward towards the earth, as all of this fight was seen by some of the Chunins as well as Sasuke, as He was shocked to see that how strong Naruto actually was as he took down a Biju, as his jealousy became 10 times more, as he thought that he became strong to fight off anyone, even Naruto, even though he knows that he's stronger than him. He was confident after getting training from that Sanin, he will be strong enough to defeat Naruto and embarrass him just like he did to him. But now he sees that he stood no chance in that battle, as Naruto still can beat him up, as he became angry at that, but he cannot do anything about it other than to go with the one and only Orochimaru. Okay, guys, from here on, well, after that, Naruto simply teleported away. In this time, on the other side, Third Hokage was fighting with Orochimaru hand to hand and Naruto was providing support. Thanks to this enhanced Shadow Clone, he can even take hits as well as attacks, and it will take a long time for him to poof away, as this Shadow Clone was providing help, especially with Wind Jutsu, sending Orochimaru flying delay whenever he tried to deliver a attack or any jutsu. Naruto used his water as well as his wind to send these attacks away, and Orochimaru was having a lot of trouble fighting with Hiruzen, and that was because of this kid. And then Orochimaru finally made his jutsu, reanimation jutsu, and then two coffins rose up and the first and second Hokage arrived, shocking Naruto as well as the third Hokage. Both of them were surprised to see them, as Naruto said, damn it, as Hiruzen knew what he had to do. He had to use the Reaper Death Seal to seal away both of them. Otherwise, Orochimaru will start to use them again. But Naruto will not let him do so, because third Hokage is like a grandpa to him, so he will protect him with his life. As on the other hand, the battle between Naruto and Gaara ended, and Naruto still gave him the Takono Jutsu, and his siblings took away before Chunins or anyone arrives on the battlefield. Naruto teleported away into the barrier when first Hokage was about to deliver a kick to Hiruzen, as Naruto caught the kick and sending him flying through his wind, as Orochimaru saw that the original has arrived, as the other clone that Naruto made was still there, as he just went off, seeing that it was poof away. But where did he go? Who knows? But anyways, Orochimaru was now a little worried, but he was still confident because he has first and second Hokage and they can take on a Genin, right? But anyways, the battle began as Naruto saw that how third Hokage wanted to use the Reaper Death Seal and told him that not to use that, as he has different technique that will seal them away, but perhaps release them from this reanimation, as third Hokage was shocked to know this, as he told Naruto that it is not possible that you know such a jutsu, as Naruto told him that just believe him and he will be able to do so, as Hiruzen nodded, and then Naruto rushes towards second Hokage, punching him on his face, but he regenerated, and in this time Naruto put a flying rising seal on second Hokage as well. When Naruto caught the foot of first Hokage when he attacked Hiruzen, Naruto also put a flying rising seal on him, and then Naruto teleported away, as he sent multiple kunais as Orochimaru. Orochimaru was able to dodge them, but he quickly realized that those kunais have seal on them. But it was too late, as Naruto appeared with a Rasengan on his hand, slamming it into Orochimaru, sending him flying. But Orochimaru was a Sanin, so he was able to take the hit and still was okay, as Naruto made multiple clones started to fight Orochimaru, as he knows that Orochimaru might try something when he will try to seal away first and second Hokage, as Naruto said, okay then, now I have to seal them away, as he told his clones to keep them busy, as he told third Hokage that he needs some time to make the seal, as third Hokage sighs and said okay, as the battle of shadow clones as well as third Hokage start as Naruto started to make hand signs as it was originally a great fire jutsu that even though he did not had affinity for it but he was a seal master himself and thanks to the QB he got fire element and this seal once spread on a body completely disintegrate him not even a part of it left so even if first and second Hokage are actually a reanimations if their body are destroyed completely, their souls have to be released from the body. So this invasion will be over. And Naruto knew it. And then Naruto finally, after some time, completed the hand signs and he said, Alright old man, I'm ready. As Third Hokage said, okay. As Third Hokage sent a fire-style jutsu towards first and second, pushing them away. And then Naruto used his flying Raijin, appeared on the face of first second Hokage. And with a slap, looked like a slap to everyone, but Naruto put the seal on it and then Naruto vanished once again, appearing near the foot of first Hokage, picking it up and slamming it onto the ground. As in this time, Orochimaru dispelled all the clone as he saw that the kid was just trying something and then he noticed it as the seals that were on the foot and the face of second Hokage and first Hokage started to spread on their body as then their body started to disintegrate as Orochimaru has never seen such a jutsu as he tried his best of using second Hokage's water to just dispel this fire but it was not working because actually it was a seal. So all of their bodies disintegrate and they can see that their soul were released and went to the other world as now Orochimaru was scared as Third Hokage went in front of him kicking him towards the barrier as Orochimaru screamed, put the barrier down now as the Sound 4 started to do so but Naruto arrived in front of him with the Rasengan on his face as Orochimaru was now onto the ground as Third Hokage also started to fight Orochimaru but Orochimaru was able to flee from the place even though he was not able to kill Hiruzen or to destroy the village but still he was able to get Sasuke on his side, his new body. So he's happy and he went off. Okay then, as the time passes and one day Sasuke and Naruto as well as Shikamaru were summoned into the you can say council and all three of them were promoted to Chunins even though Third Hokage wanted to promote Naruto to a Jonin as many Ambus saw how Naruto fought and how big of a help he actually was but still the council were against it so Naruto was still promoted to Chunin because of his excellent performance in Chunin exams. So Naruto was still promoted to Chunin. Sasuke did not care. His plan was ready as he's ready to leave with Orochimaru to get more power. So he does not care which rank he gets. If Naruto got the Jonin rank, he would be jealous even further. But still, he's okay for now. And now it is next, you can say, next chapter of Jiraiya. As Jiraiya arrived back, though he was in the village of course, and told Naruto that they should leave to get Tsunade as there are many people injured as well as Third Hokage wanted to retire. So Tsunade had to become the Hokage as Naruto agreed to this knowing about Tsunade and how big of a healer she actually was. So he agreed to this and went off as Sasuke in this time was planning how to leave. So he already knew that Sound 4 will arrive to pick him up. So he was just packing and getting ready and taking some scrolls from his Uchiha library so that he can learn them in Orochimaru's hideout. This Sasuke is quite, you can say, power hungry. But you know Sasuke or Uchihas, all of them are power hungry. But anyways, now we cut to the hotel. Since Naruto was a pure shinobi and already knew Rasengan, so they did not have to stay a lot. But you know Jiraiya, he had to speak to get his medicine. But Naruto stayed into the hotel meditating in this time and then he sensed two chakra signatures big. One of them seems familiar and second was huge chakra, and he noticed that it was a lot, and these chakra signatures are seems to be dangerous, as he made a shadow clone when they knock on the door, and then Shadow Clone opened the door only to see the glowing eyes of red pears of Itachi Uchiha, as Itachi tried to put Naruto in Genjutsu, but he noticed that it was a Shadow Clone, so he kicked it away. As then he saw the original Naruto who was staring at him, as Naruto vanished and then appeared in front of Kisame, trying to deliver a Rasengan, but he put his sword out and sword absorbed the Rasengan. As Naruto saw that, said, "Damn it." In this time, Sasuke had already heard that Itachi has defeated Kakashi, so he was glad that he was not training with that fool Kakashi who could not even defeat Itachi himself, and how would he make him strong enough to beat him? But he is still heading towards Itachi's location to find him, to fight him. Because when it comes to Itachi, Sasuke forgets everything. No logic come to his mind. He just knows to kill Itachi. As then Kisame trying to deliver his sword, but Naruto easily dodged it, and then he threw some kunais. As Itachi raised an eyebrow on that, Kisame thought that his aim was bad, but Itachi knew what jutsu it was. As Itachi said, "Kisame, be careful, those kunais are." Before Itachi can complete, Naruto appeared in front of Kisame with his sword and then slashed his arm. It was not slash off, but still there was a slash on his arm, as Kisame left the Same harder, as he was now bleeding. As then Naruto disappeared once again, coming in front of Itachi, trying to deliver a kick, but Itachi dodged it. But Naruto vanished once again and appeared in front of him, and then punched him, and that connected, as Naruto just wanted that blow. When Naruto slashed Kisame, he put a flying Raijin seal on him, and now he has already put a seal on Itachi as well, as Itachi noticed that as well. As Naruto smirked and then flying Raijin once again, as he appeared in the air, and then he made a big slash of his sword, and a wind slash arrived, slashing towards both Kisame and Itachi, and both of them were able to dodge it, but the hotel was almost destroyed. So all three of them went towards the ground nearby to fight off. All of this time, Naruto sent a shadow clone towards Jiraiya, who was able to find him and told him that how they need his help. So he went off to help Naruto. In this time, when he arrived, he saw that Naruto was fighting and bleeding somewhere, as well as Kisame, who got several slashes, as well as Itachi, who seems to activate his Mangekyo Sharingan. But Naruto avoided the eye contact and did not let him to put him under a Genjutsu. Then all of them heard a scream, "Itachi, I'll kill you!" As that was Sasuke. You guys figured out. As he made a Chitore, started to run towards Itachi. But before he can make to Itachi, Kisame kicked him away like nothing, and he was sent flying. As Itachi said, "Kisame, Jiraiya the Toad Sanin is here. We cannot take this kid now. We have to leave." As Kisame said, "Damn it." As all of them ran away. And that concludes Itachi's part. Okay guys, here I will left this part. Hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe. Tell me in comment if you like this series. And especially subscribe to my second channel, AR Legends, as well as to this channel. So peace.